What's up guys, this is Godlike Matt, and this video is going to be about the things you should do before starting New Game Plus. After you beat Nassandra, I know that you're all anxious to start your new game. However, there are some things you probably forgot about or are simply unaware of that will help you on your next playthrough of the game. First and foremost, make sure you've collected every available soul vessel in one playthrough. As these items are very helpful, they allow you to reset and redistribute all your points you put into your stats. They are very handy items to have, and I know I personally go through mine very fast. I often find myself making mistakes with the build I have in mind, and I immediately find myself resetting all my points moments after respecking. So it's good to have as many as you can, in case you ever want to try out a new build or get sick of your old one. There are 6 soul vessels you can find in one playthrough. Alternatively, you can use the bonfire ascetic farming method. It's also an option. You can find 2 soul vessels in Majula. Your first one will probably be the one inside the mansion. Once you get the key from Kale, head down to the basement. You'll find a skeleton guarding it on a corpse. The second one in Majula can be obtained by speaking to Salden. He will only give you a soul vessel once 4 or more NPCs have taken residence in Majula. The next available soul vessel can be found in the Lost Bastille. From the Servants' Quarters bonfire, make your way down the path. Instead of going up the stairs, make a left. Follow that path and drop down once you see dogs. Follow this path until you reach an area where a Pharaoh's Lockstone is required, and the soul vessel is yours behind a hidden wall. The next one is found much farther into the game at Drangleic Castle. Once you finish the central bonfire area and obtain the key, the elevator can now be used to head upstairs, and the soul vessel awaits in the first chest on the left. But first, let's shove a key in this guy's face. There we go. The next soul vessel can be found pretty easily in the Undead Crypt. Here I'll show you how to get there from the bonfire, but chances are you'll probably just find this one on your own. It's not that hard. And the last soul vessel can be found in the Memory of Oro. However, I have no footage of this, sadly. The next thing I recommend doing before starting New Game Plus is getting as many human effigies as you can. If you're like me, you like playing multiplayer a lot with friends, so it's really nice having the extra effigies. Even more so if you're playing alone. There are some pretty nice stashes of effigies you can get before starting New Game Plus if you haven't already. A great source of effigies is going back to the very beginning of the game and killing the old firekeepers. They drop quite a few effigies. That and they laugh very creepily, and it's really funny. You can also get more human effigies sold by NPCs. Most NPCs only sell around 1 to 3 human effigies, but you can buy 5 human effigies from Melatina, who you originally meet near the start of the game at Cardinal Tower in the Forest of Fallen Giants. You can also buy a hefty 13 human effigies from Grave Warden Agdane in the Undead Crypt. This is a lot of Effigies you could miss out on, so don't pass them up. Another thing I highly recommend doing before starting New Game Plus is buying all the Twinkling Titanite chunks, and Petrified Dragon Bones from Cloanne the Stone Trader. After finishing the Undead Crypt, her inventory has expanded to its maximum, and everything she owns is available to you. You never know when you might need them for a spur-of-the-moment build you think of, so you should buy them. You won't get another chance. Something you may regret not doing is joining the Covenant you want to rank up in if need be. It's definitely a good idea if you're going for trophies. When you start a new game, all of your Covenant progress carries over to your next playthrough. You keep your current ranks, and you start the game in said Covenant if you joined it beforehand. It's a good idea because once you start a new game, you won't have easy access to all the Covenants like before. So do it up! And the last thing I can think of that you may want to do before starting New Game Plus is Royal Sorcerer Navlan's side quest. This one is a necessity if attempting to get all the trophies in the game. You can find Navlan in Aldia's Keep. You have to talk to him dead, otherwise he won't offer the side quest. Also, don't pull the lever on the opposite side of him. You know, the one with like 6 notes telling you to go back in front of it. Yeah, that lever. If you pull it, you'll release Navlan from his cell and permanently miss the chance to do this side quest. Also, he'll be a bitch and invade you every chance he gets. So his quests can be done in 2 different ways. Either kill everybody he asks you to kill, or you can get every item he wants alternatively from the NPCs by either purchasing them or completing their side quests. It's a good idea to do this before you start New Game Plus because this quest is very far into the game and you won't get another chance for a long time. Well, that's everything I think would be most beneficial to do before starting New Game Plus. I hope it helped you guys out, and leave a comment. Tell me what you think about my list, or if there's anything I should add. I want to hear about it. Show some support with a like and a sub, and I will see you in my next video.